Hi ladies, it's Liz Davis, and the entree recipe I'm going to be sharing with you is grilled chicken and shrimp skewers with a creamy white barbecue sauce. And our first step is to make our creamy white barbecue sauce. And the first ingredient is 6 ounces of Philadelphia original cream cheese that's been softened. And then to that I'm going to add half a cup of olive oil mayonnaise, or you can use regular. I just really have taken a liking to the olive oil mayo. And then we have 2 tablespoons of cider vinegar, 1.5 tablespoons of lemon juice, 1 tablespoon of ground black pepper, 4 teaspoons of sugar, 1.5 teaspoons of reduced sodium Worcestershire sauce, half a teaspoon of lime juice, half a teaspoon of onion powder, half a teaspoon of garlic powder, and finally half a teaspoon of salt. And this sauce is my version of, a friend gave me a recipe for a sauce called Birmingham white sauce, and this is my rendition of it. Obviously the original recipe didn't have cream cheese in it, and I just have to say that adding the Philadelphia cream cheese to this sauce gives it such another layer of flavor. It adds so much to it and just makes it out of this world. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and mix this up until everything is fully blended and the ingredients are all incorporated. Okay, our creamy white barbecue sauce is done, which has been featuring our Philadelphia regular cream cheese. And what I'm going to do is I've cut up 1 pound of boneless, skinless chicken breast into 48 bite-sized pieces. And I'm going to put that into a Ziploc bag here that I've set out. And I'm going to put a 1/4 cup of our sauce into that bag here. And then I'm going to go over here to our next bag where I have 1 pound of jumbo shrimp. It's about 24 here, and they've been peeled and deveined, and then I'm going to pour them into my second bag and also add another 1/4 cup of our creamy white barbecue sauce. Put that in there. And then finally, to our last Ziploc bag, I'm going to add 1 medium zucchini that I've cut into 24 pieces. And in that same bag, I'm going to go ahead and add 1 yellow pepper that I've cut into about 32 pieces. And in that bag, I'm not going to add quite as much of our creamy barbecue sauce. I'm just going to add 2 tablespoons. Okay, just do that there. And then I'm going to close up all of our bags. Get the air out. I'm going to squeeze it around so that the sauce can coat all of the chicken. Okay, and then I'm going to do the same to our shrimp and our peppers and zucchini. And I'm going to put it in our fridge and let it marinate about 10 minutes. And just remember that to put any unused of your creamy white barbecue sauce into the fridge until you're ready to use it again, because we will be using a little more as a basting sauce and a dipping sauce. So I'm going to go ahead and close up my zucchini and pepper bag, and we'll go ahead and I'll be back in about 10 minutes to assemble all our skewers. Thank you. Okay, all our stuff is done marinating, And I have to apologize if you saw my attention get a little diverted in my last take. My little dog was chewing on one of his toys really loud, and it took my attention away. But I promise he's sleeping now, so I'm going to go ahead and try to assemble one skewer for you on tape, and then I'll finish them up, and then we'll be ready to go ahead and put them on the grill. Okay, so one really important step is to soak. If you're using wooden skewers, make sure that you soak them in water for about 15 to 20 minutes before you put them on the grill. So I started that at the very beginning of our recipe. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and assemble one of the skewers for you. And the first thing I'm going to put on is a shrimp. I'm going to stick it right through here. And if you hear any loud panting, that's my big dog in the background. So we've got a lot of background noise here. So I have one shrimp, one piece of chicken, then I take one zucchini, one pepper, and then another piece of chicken, and then another pepper, and then another piece of chicken, and then another pepper, and another zucchini, and one more piece of chicken, and then top it off with another shrimp. Okay, and there's one, and I'm going to go ahead and finish it up, and then, like I said, we'll be ready to put them on our grill. Okay, I'm done assembling all of our skewers, and I'm going to go ahead and put them on our grill. And I put half a cup of our creamy white barbecue sauce in a cup, and I'm going to baste these skewers just a little bit on each side with them. And these will cook about 5 to 7 minutes on each side. Okay, I'm almost done. Can you zoom in on the skewers down here? And they really may only take about 5 minutes, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to baste a couple of these, and then we'll be right back after I flip them over. Okay, our grilled chicken and shrimp skewers with our creamy barbecue sauce are done, and what I did is I took the remaining, it's about 3/4 of a cup of sauce, and I put it in a side dish that people, when they come take their skewers, they can go ahead and put a little dollop of sauce on the side. And I wanted to make one note. There are actually 36 pieces of the yellow pepper, because 32 can't be divided by 12. Sorry, it's been a long day, and with the dog chewing on the cup really loud and heavy panting, it's amazing that I got this far in this recipe. And I just wanted to thank you so much for viewing, and I hope you enjoy this, and I couldn't have done it without the star of our show, Philadelphia cream cheese.